This is Omar Hujran from College of Business and Economics, United Arab Emirates University. I'm presenting here from Sydney. The title of my topic is Evaluating Smart Government Maturity. And this is a pilot study from Abu Dhabi government. To begin with, this is a small part of a larger project. We consider this as a pilot study to develop the measurement scale on how to assess the maturity of a smart government anywhere in the world. We took Abu Dhabi Emirates as a pilot study, but we will expand our project to assess the smart government services in the whole UAE after validating this measurement and talking to government people, officials at Abu Dhabi government to make sure that our assessment went correct. So this is a brief introduction about this project. So the agenda is giving you some background, then I will talk about the methodology that we employed. Then I will talk briefly about the findings and main findings, and then we will conclude. If you have any questions, you can ask, please. So as you all know, during COVID and after COVID, governments around the world, they started to use smart technologies. The idea is to keep people safe. So they started to use wearable devices, some other smart innovative technologies, also to provide up-to-date information to citizens. This includes the United Arab Emirates, which imparts a digital transformation recently to accelerate the use of smart technologies or smart government services. So what do you mean by smart government? It's extension to e-government. I'm not talking here about a new, totally new concept, but it's an extension of the e-government, the existing e-government, to include state-of-the-art technologies such as AI, such as VR, AR, such as using 5G's technologies, such as using Internet of Things. So these innovative technologies are machine learning and all these kind of technologies, blockchain as well, to improve decision making, to improve the delivery of public services, as well as to improve the governance, to improve and ultimately to improve the economy and to transform the public service delivery. So that's the main idea of having a smart government. I'll give you also about the context, a brief idea about the context of this study, which is UAE government. So UAE is #1 in the Arab world when it's come to e-government. Also, it's one of the top e-governments around the world, in Asia as well. So they have so many strategies for digital transformation. They have UAE Vision 2021, and now they have their Vision 2050. Also, they have Industrial Revolution strategy. They have, sorry? Slides are not moving. Yeah, this one. Maybe. Can you see the background slide? No?
No, it's in the cover page.
Now can you see? No?
No.
Okay. I will share, maybe I'm sharing the wrong one. Anyway. Share the whole screen. This one. Just you can share the whole screen. Now, can you see? Yes, no? I'm moving the slides.
No. Yes, it's working now.
Working?
Yes.
You see the background slide, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah, so so UAE has so many strategies or different strategies for advancing smart government services. So they have National Program for Artificial Intelligence, they have Emirates blockchain strategy, they have UAE National Innovation Strategy. Most of these strategies are supporting the vision of UAE to become a smart country. However, when the problem or the research or the business problem here that we are trying to solve, although we have so many smart government initiatives, majority of these initiatives, even worldwide, still at pilot testing. Yani we don't have a really smart government till now. Still, it's in infancy stage. That's why we need to focus on this area of research. I'm a researcher in e-government area since 2006 or 2004. And I know the literature very well. So still we have a lack of studies that assess smart government maturity. So most of the existing maturity models and the literature, they just talk about 3 or 4 stages. None of these stages are related to smart government capabilities. So we did another study published in a journal. We evaluated the maturity models before we started this study, and we found that most of the current or existing maturity models do not have this stage of advanced capabilities such as smart government. That's why we believe this research will add value to the current literature. So the main objective of this conference paper is to develop a smart government service stage. Here I'm talking about measurement scale on how to assess smart governments using or visiting the websites of the e-government to check if they have really smart government services or not. So we developed novel and comprehensive set of smart government evaluation criteria. And then we apply it to Abu Dhabi government. First, the idea is to see how much advancement Abu Dhabi government has achieved, and additionally, we need also to make sure that our evaluation measurement or criteria is correct. So, still, we are at the early stages of this research. So we will go back to for example, Abu Dhabi government to validate our measurement scale before we move into next stage. So what is our methodology? So to assess or to analyze the maturity of smart government services, we developed a set of criteria, and this criteria is based on excellent literature. And also, we found some papers that conceptualize smart government. So we use this conceptualization of smart government to develop this measurement scale. And also, we reviewed this to make sure that, at least to ensure the validity of our measurement scale, we use subject matter experts to review the evaluation criteria and to give us our some ideas. So basically, we use Delphi to review this measurement scale. After we these subject matter experts, we used 4 experts at the initial stage. They helped us to rewording or eliminating any irrelevant criteria, or to add some other criterias, or if there is some overlapping between two criteria. So they helped us to finalize this criteria. Then we use websites. So we two experts independently visited websites, mobile applications of Abu Dhabi government, and they evaluated these services provided by Abu Dhabi government based on this criteria. So it's it's yes, no, or partial achievement. So that's the methodology we have used. It's a 3-level scale. So, for example, these are the criteria, and I provide the criteria with the evaluation. So the two experts, when they evaluated the websites, for example, of Abu Dhabi government, all the websites and mobile applications, independently, and these websites, each website evaluated by two. And then these two, after they finish their evaluation, they sit together with us. And if there's any discrepancy, we visited the website again to make sure that this evaluation is correct. For example, does the website and mobile application enable citizens to customize, personalize their the website or the portal? The results here is partial. Some websites allow, some websites no. Is the website accessible via mobile device? The two independent researchers agreed that this is yes. So, and so on. So, for example, here, does website mobile application enable citizens to verify output document issued? So, to verify the document using the mobile application? So the answer was nice. No. So, we have here around, specifically, we have 30 criteria that has been checked in order to make sure that or to assess the maturity of smart government in UAE. So we found some services are or some smart technologies never been used, or are currently at the planning stage. So this is, our analysis here. So we found that Abu Dhabi government implemented somehow, to some extent, smart government services. They already started to implement some of these services. Abu Dhabi e-services accessible, for example, for vulnerable groups, such as people with disabilities, poor women, or something like this. Abu Dhabi government advanced development of mobile applications. So they have a centralized integrated services using application called TAM. This application provide majority of e-services to public citizen or visitors, or even expats in Abu Dhabi, using this single mobile application that integrate most of the services. So we consider this as a smart service. They are using GPS, GIS, QR codes, blockchain is observed. Blockchain still at the early stages. Also, they support open government data, which is, again, this is a technology, we consider it as a smart government technology. So you can access open data using Abu Dhabi government. So data is available, for example, statistical data for research or something like this. Also, we found some robotic, artificial intelligence, AI, but still, it's limited, but they have some strategies to move forward when it's come to employing or using artificial intelligence, machine learning, and AI related technologies. So these are some of the examples of smart services. So they have smart parking. So they have Yalla, smart parking system. So visitors and citizens, they can easily find parking spaces. So here they are using GPS, GIS technology to show them using this mobile application. So they don't waste their time to find a spot. so they can use this application. So they use also smart waste management. So again, smart waste management system. يعني it's integrated waste database in Emirates of Abu Dhabi. So these rubbish bins, they have sensors, and they send signals that, you know, when it's full, so they can collect this waste. And if it's empty, no need to go there and collect this waste. They have smart mobility, smart public transportation systems. They have autonomous taxi, autonomous buses. All these are smart government services supported by the government. They have smart healthcare implemented. For example, this application, Kawader. This is intelligent end-to-end health workforce attraction and retention platform. They have smart street lighting. You know, so they help for sustainability and to reduce energy consumption. In conclusion, يعني Abu Dhabi government, based on our analysis, they have developed several digital transformation strategies to become a smart country. So they already started so many initiatives related to smart government services. So our qualitative analysis, because we consider this as a qualitative study, because we visit all the websites and analyze the content of the websites to find out if they have such services or not. Emerging technologies such as cloud computing, AI, open access government, mobile applications, sensors, social networking, SaaS, or all these technologies have been assessed because, you know, the idea for governments to utilize these technologies to provide more intelligent services, more integrated services, and more personalized services, and more interactive engagement services. So one example of personalization, integration, and intelligence services, I told you about TAM application. I have it here on my mobile. From here, I can use this mobile application to access all of the government services in Abu Dhabi government. I can personalize it. I can pay bills. I can also pay fines, whatever. I can renew my, for example, ID card, whatever. I can use this integrated application also with intelligence capabilities. This is one example of how integrated personalized services help people or citizens to get or deliver their services from one place, one application, without the need to go to different websites or different applications. That's my presentation for today. Thank you for listening. And